There are places in the world where the veil seems thinner, where time slows, and the earth hums with a resonance too ancient to be understood by reason alone. Have you ever stood at a sacred site, Stonehenge, the pyramids, Sedona's red rocks, and felt it? That subtle current running beneath your feet, softly stirring your spirit? These are not coincidences. They are clues. They are ley lines. Ley lines carry a spiritual meaning that reaches far beyond geographical curiosity. They connect many of the most powerful and mystical locations on Earth, forming an invisible grid of energy. And yet, few truly understand just how profound their impact can be on our inner world. In this video, we'll explore the ley lines' spiritual meaning, what they are, how they affect us, and why they may hold a key to remembering who we really are. Imagine the Earth as a living being, pulsing with its own unique life force. Just as our bodies are laced with meridians that carry chi or subtle energy, the Earth too has her meridians. Ley lines are these energetic arteries stretching across continents, linking sacred spaces like cathedrals, stone circles, mountain peaks, and natural wonders. The term ley line was popularized by Alfred Watkins in the 1920s, when he noticed that many ancient sites in Britain lay along perfectly straight alignments. But these lines were not only straight, they seemed purposeful. Monuments built thousands of years apart, often by different civilizations, inexplicably fell along the same unseen path. Coincidence or cosmic design? Many spiritual traditions believe these lines are not merely geographical oddities, but intentional connectors, channels for Earth's energy to flow. In Asia, the concept of dragon lines mirrors this. In South America, they were known in native traditions long before GPS. What unites them all is the understanding that we are not separate from the Earth, and that some unseen force conducts both her energy and ours. Spiritually, ley lines function like conduits of divine intelligence. Those walking a path of awakening often find themselves inexplicably drawn to places where these lines intersect, called power nodes or spiritual vortexes. These nodes amplify human intention, clarity, and connection to higher realms. It's why ceremonies, rituals, and pilgrimages have long been associated with these sacred places. When you're near a ley line, your intuition might sharpen, your dreams become more vivid, your heart expands. These energetic streams assist in the activation of higher consciousness. Indigo children, star seeds, and old souls may unconsciously seek out these places, sensing their transformative potential. If you've ever felt out of place in the modern world and at home among ancient stones or windswept valleys, you are not alone. In fact, many spiritually attuned individuals resonate with the journey of an indigo soul. We are energetic beings living in a vibrational universe. Ley lines serve as catalysts in the spiritual awakening process because they realign us with Earth's natural frequencies. As you walk upon them, your aura, your field of light is subtly recalibrated. Burdens fall away. Inner truths rise to the surface. Have you ever taken a trip and returned changed, not just emotionally, but spiritually realigned? You may have unknowingly crossed a ley line or spent time in an energy node. Pilgrimage routes like the Camino de Santiago, the Ley Cross lands of Glastonbury, or even the vortexes of Sedona are all examples of this terrain that can initiate deep soul transformation. In this age of digital connection and spiritual disconnection, ley lines offer a backdoor into the temple of the soul. They bypass the intellect and awaken the subtle senses, the knowing that lies beneath words. In their presence, many people receive guidance, inspiration, or the call to finally live in alignment with their true essence. The places where ley lines intersect aren't just spiritual hotspots, they are portals. Not to another place, but to a deeper version of yourself. These nodes carry heightened frequencies capable of accelerating healing, time perception, and even multidimensional awareness. Stonehenge, the oracle at Delphi, the temples of Angkor Wat, each of these iconic sites sits at the juncture of powerful ley configurations. Even certain modern cities and unassuming landscapes contain hidden vortexes. Some are gentle, nourishing you like a mother's embrace. Others are electric, shaking loose what no longer serves, waking the sleeper within. You don't have to travel to exotic lands to benefit from ley lines. Earth's energy grid runs beneath your feet, wherever you are. Look around. Are there old trees that seem to glow with life? A hilltop that always lifts your mood. A place in nature that restores your spirit. When we tune in, we begin to recognize these signatures of sacred presence. Even walking barefoot on the land, meditating near natural springs, or practicing stillness under the night sky can recalibrate your frequency. Invite your intuition to guide you. The earth remembers, and she wants you to remember too. Spending time in nature with reverence opens your perception. You begin to notice patterns, how bird songs shift in certain places, how the wind speaks through ancient stones, how you can feel the breath of the earth beneath your skin. These are not metaphors. They are the first language, the one your soul came here knowing. To understand the ley lines' spiritual meaning is to reclaim a lost legacy, a knowing once held by the mystics, dreamers, and earth keepers of old. They remind us that we are not wanderers lost on a lifeless planet, but pilgrims on sacred ground. That every mountain, every river, every whisper of wind is part of a larger design. When we come into harmony with that design, our lives shift. Sinks become signs, paths open, and we remember that we are not separate from the earth, but her children, walking her luminous map. If these words touch something inside you, stay connected. Share your thoughts in the comments.